Welcome, Melody. What problems do you have with the government's proposed environmental legislation?
Well, today, just actually a few minutes ago, I provided testimony to the Environmental Standing Committee on the proposed Bill C-69. And some of the biggest concerns we raised today, among many other Indigenous groups, is basically the weakness and the uncertainty regarding the project list. So we are from the Athabasca oil sands region, and the current draft of the bill really is indicating to us that there may never be a federal impact assessment done within our region.
And how will that affect the Wood Buffalo National Park, which is right in your backyard?
So a World UNESCO site, Wood Buffalo National Park, being Canada's largest national park, is under threat from numerous different industrial activities, hydroelectric dams, and oil sands development. And this is as a result of the failures of environmental impact assessments done so far to date. They've never really properly assessed how these proposed and existing projects will have on impacting the Peace Athabasca Delta and the World UNESCO site. So today we provided input to the committee to consider federal interests in the revisions of the bill to ensure that it allow projects such as smaller projects and within the oil sands, and that they are included, and that there can be these triggers for the proposed environmental impact assessments. We would like to see federal environmental impact assessments within the region so that they can assess impacts on the Wood Buffalo National Park, on the Delta, on threatened species like woodland caribou and bison, migratory birds, and navigable waters. So those are some of the things that we would like to see in the proposed bill.
And so you were attending the committee hearing. Did you get a sense that something is going to change?
It's really hard to say at this point. I know there are very aggressive timelines in trying to pass this bill, and they're hearing from different members from the public. But I think the whole reason why the government is undertaking a review of the SIA 2012 and proposing Bill C-69 is to restore public confidence. We see some positive changes within the bill, like they are now going to assess impacts on culture and Section 35 rights. However, if it's not triggered and there actually are no assessments done to do assessments on impacts to rights, then really the draft bill is really useless to us.
All right, well, that's great, Melody. Thanks for taking the time to talk to us about this.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.